Hi guys, welcome back to another episode with me, Sharifa, in your podcast, Social Savvy. Today we're going to talk about what makes someone instantly likable. And it is not what you think, not what they are wearing, the dress, the clothes, the shoes. It's not. Because I am sure that every person has met someone who just have it. They talk for 2 minutes and you are already leaning and you trust them with your life. You can give them your bank account password and you don't even know why, but you want to be around them. You trust them. You like them. And no, it's not because they are the loudest person in the room. Sometimes they are just calm and steady and they do not have the best outfit or recite the perfect, elevator pitch to make you look like, hey, fall in love with me. And it's not only about relationship, like you can love someone just for who they are. So instant like is not about performance. It's actually about authenticity and presence. It's not luck. Let's start from that. It's relational energy. And it's not them being perfect or polished or popular or they are the finest person, as I said, in the room. But it's about how they make you feel in their presence. The human brain is wired for connection, craving it. Within seconds, it's scanning for any signals. Is this person safe? Is he curious actually about me or he's just asking to ask? Do you see me or you're waiting to speak? You see this kind of questions that you have in your mind when you're talking to someone new. If the answer is circling back about you, then you will find this person likable. So they make you feel you're the main character in your own story, not because they want to impress you. So let's be clear about that, because some people are attention seeker and they can use something called reverse psychology in order to make you fall for them. And I'm not talking about that kind of narcissist. I'm talking about someone who chooses to notice you, to give you authentically and curiously a place in their minds, and they want to know about you. So if you ask me, okay, Sharifa, do you have anything regarding psychology as science talking about this from their perspective? And I say it is the click you have that they can talk in research about it for the traits that this person holds. For example, the warmth, meaning that a calm presence, genuine smile, and kind eyes go further than charm ever could because you can see their truth. You can see it in their eyes, the way they smile, right? It is super genuine. It's not fake, all right? And then we have curiosity because they ask real questions and they are actually listening to the answers because they want to know how you think about a certain topic. Also, it might be their self-awareness from the psychological perspective that they are comfortable with themselves and that what makes you feel comfortable around them and around yourself too. So in short, likable people do feel safe to be around. They don't posture, they don't perform, they just show up fully. And I can actually hear you saying it out loud or thinking about it. How can I be like them? How can I have this kind of effect on them without trying too hard and not showing them performing or so? You can't. You can't force likability because why I'm laughing? Because I was in these shoes before and I figured out unless you are yourself, unless you're being authentic and genuine and you accept yourself and embrace it the way it is, then you can have this and naturally you won't even notice that you are like that. However, you can cultivate it. Instead of focusing to impress people, you can be more tuned, You can start by asking better questions, but you have to put in your mind this kind of advices is only applicable if you are working on your self-confidence and self-worth and you're accepting it or trying to do so. Then you can start this kind of process or step, or else it will be like faking something till you make it, but there will be always something missing inside of you, even if you can have this aura or energy around people. Anyways, as I said, you can ask better questions, like instead of saying, what do? You can say, what's something you've been doing lately made you feel excited? Also, you have to always ask for feedback or advice because people love to do so, love to give others advice, and they love to be the center of attention. You can also have soft attention by asking them small stuff whenever they are mentioning something. You're taking time and you are pointing to the details, smiling, nodding. So you're going to use the body language. Also, this is one of the things that I find myself doing is authentically being imperfect. You show them that you're not perfect. It's not like you're trying to underestimate yourself. However, you're trying to show them that, hey, I am not good at this thing and I'm okay with it because I'm good at other things. This shows how much self-confidence you hold. And people love to be around people who have high self-confidence. And also, it's like you're being genuine. They'll be like, oh, this person is authentic. Yeah. Of course, they do know that they are humans. Hello, they're not perfect. You can try these things, guys. Let me know if it works for you. But my first advice would be try to work on your self-worth and self-confidence separately by saying that I would like to embrace my full self. I have a lot of weaknesses, a lot of flaws. I am aware of them and I will try to change them. And most importantly, they do not define me. So people will not remember your shoes, your resume, how put together you seemed, but they will remember how safe you made them feel when you were around, of course, and how you made them feel so interesting or so about them. Even if they walk away, they will feel like they are now not heavier, they are lighter, because sometimes we do hang out around people, but once we leave, we feel like heavier. We feel like they drained us. By the way, there will be an episode, or I've already posted, regarding why do some people drain us. So, my dears, likability, it's not about impressing people. Remember that. It's about making them feel less alone in the moment. Whenever you have this kind of conversation with anyone, try to ask about them, because not everyone who's saying I'm fine, they are actually fine. And if you push a little bit, they will talk to you, they will open up. And it will be also a good thing for humanity, right? Since therapy is now very expensive. I think that's all for today. That's my final take. Be kind to people as much as you want people to be kind to you as well. And if this resonates with you, leave us a comment, your perspective you'd like to, and share it with someone who is interested in this area. Take care, guys. I will surely see you in the next one.